season. Are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend.
Pistons making a change here. Dave's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Money's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Then there's McCollum, and there's Money. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. Bogdanovich goes in. Nice D from Money. Pelicans leading by 5. Around the back and lays it in.
And that's something for the team's fans and for his highlight. Reel.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
Different look here for Detroit. Nerlens Noel checks in for Duren. Diallo comes in for Bogdanovich. And Alec Burks subbed in for Ivy. Cunningham passes to Burks. Murphy against Diallo. The kick out to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. For New Orleans, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Money. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Cunningham passes to Burks. Here's Bay. Yep, that one goes in there.
Fantastic work inside from Bay, showing how effective he can be from this area.
And stolen by Diallo. The 19-foot shot. Cunningham's shot is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Alvarado. He kicks it to Murphy. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 9. Here's Money. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Bay. The shot misses. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
This Pelicans team is interesting because they haven't been fully healthy. If they can keep everyone healthy, they can be a force.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Cans it from downtown. Burks has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons. Here's Money. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Pelicans.
Both free throws good for Money.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Cunningham dishes it to Noel. Diallo with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Sadiq Bey's athleticism on display. Defense couldn't do nothing about it.
New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Money. 11 points in the game.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Diallo the pass to Cunningham. Here's Noel. Burks in the corner. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Murphy passes to Money.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Oh, Nance in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And that's a foul called on Money.
First personal
That's his
foul.
first foul. Pistons trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Bay. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. And here are the Pelicans now. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It's a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Duren, he's checked in for Bay. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Burks' shot is good.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
If he passes to Money. Banked in off the glass. Money's got 17.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
The feed now to Noel. And Noel throws it down.
The skill guard Cunningham has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
Here's Money. Detroit with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Diallo, and it's blocked. Here's Money. 17 points in the game. And the basket by Jones.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Devontae Graham's checked in for Larry Nance. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide open teammate and getting it to him.
Cunningham outside with 1 on the clock. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans lead by 7. Live from Little Caesars Arena.
The Pelicans, 36. All right, fans, here we go.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Money out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Graham in at the 1. Pistons passing it around. Here's Stewart, out of hand on it. Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
Pistons trail by 11. Here's Stewart. can't get it to fall.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Brandon Ingram gets the 3. Ingram's got 7.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And that one drops.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bays checked in for Detroit. McCollum's checked in for New Orleans.
Substitution on the court.
And the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Bay. Off target with the close range fadeaway.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
From 17 feet out, they get the rebound.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
It's deflected. And now the Pelicans on the break. And the basket by McCollum. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish. But they're tough to replicate.
Timeout call, the Pistons. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Daniels subbed in for Devontae Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
He doesn't get the second one.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jay Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard.
Yes.
23.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
On its way from Burks for 2. Detroit, no good that time either.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Money, guarded by Stewart, and the basket by Money.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Detroit, no good that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around. Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Now, here's Ivy. A 14-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. Stewart passes to Bay. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Ingram. Misses off the left iron.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
To end the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better. Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
Pass to Bogdanovich, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Detroit basketball.
And here's Stewart. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's his... third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Now Burks. He's got 11.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Second personal
It's going to be
foul.
Williamson shooting. It goes on Jaden Ivey. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Fantastic.
Substitution
So
on the
it's
floor.
New Orleans.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Pistons 48, the Pelicans 80.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed. Checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Off the inbound. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
What concentration from the versatile swing man. B.I. enjoys getting the contact and scoring.
When you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot, when he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
And that one falls for Ingram. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Daniels. Lays it up off the glass. Daniels has got 5 now.
Number 23.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
To the inside, Williams.
Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Pass to Ivy. Rocket 6. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Ingram. And Detroit again with the bucket.
That was good defense for sure, but Bogdanovich is terrific at looking past the defense.
Here's Money. He trains the quick shot. Money's got 33.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Ivy passes to Stewart. The Pistons working the ball around now. Now, here's Duran. Guarded closely. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Money's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And finished off by Williamson.
The defense can't stop a force like Zion. Once he's airborne, the slam is almost inevitable.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Pistons making a change here. Diallo's checked in. Here's Bogdanovich. 7 points in the game. Here's Ivy. Back to Bogdanovich. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you love what Bojan Bogdanovich has done to round out his game. Worked very hard to become a complete player.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Diallo the pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Williamson's got 12 points here in the second half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Ingram against Bogdanovich. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Stolen away. And he jams it with authority.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
McCollum trying to get open. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Inside, here's Stewart. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up. And all he has to do is knock it down.
And there it is for him.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ivy passes to Diallo. Here's Stewart. Money with the rebound. Money's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Got that one up quick. Ingram's got 14.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Ivy passes to Diallo. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Ingram outside. Kicks to Daniels. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Diallo. Pelicans with the rebound. Money's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
He's very long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
Stewart, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Pistons ball.
So for the Pistons, Nerlens Noel checks in for Duren. Bay comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Alec Burks subbed in for Bogdanovich. New Orleans also making some changes. Murphy's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Daniels. Bounce pass from Burks. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bay, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 9.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
Burks can't get it to go.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Bay. Burks on the wing, lets it go from deep. Money with the rebound. The pass to Murphy. Here's Money.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He kicks it to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Ivy. He's got 6. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Pistons ball.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Nance is checked in.
Larry Nance, Jr.
A minute 42 left in the third. Pass to Diallo. So here's Burks. Goes up on the block. And no good. Nance with some nice D. And Murphy kicks to Nance. New Orleans moving the ball around. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Inside. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 5th foul.
Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect them to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
Bay, and it's blocked. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Bay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Detroit has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Diallo has the open look. No good on the triple. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Down low, here's Bay. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And the basket by Money.
23.
Money's got 47 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Bay Murphy with the ball. 1 second left, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so, in a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Honey out there with Nance. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Murphy in at the 3 slot. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
To the middle, again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now. There's the lob to the hoop. Another bucket. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. Hernan Gomez is checked in.